Shilo got to tread carefully. Shilo got to tread very carefully. As you're getting into the TV game, getting into the podcast game, especially if you've yet to accomplish anything in the TV or the podcast game, be mindful of who you make an enemy before you create allies. And so at the point in which you're using phrases that are misogynistic, both saying someone should make you a sandwich or saying that Mary Kay Cabot, implying that she's too emotional, a woman that has been honored by the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the Pro Football Writers Hall of Fame, implying that she's too emotional or implying that she should go make a sandwich, things that have been used misogynistically, just for what, Shilo? Just what's your intention? This is because Mary Kay Cabot said the Browns have given Deshaun Watson the inside track to be a starter. This is because Mary Kay Cabot said, given the fact that the Browns has given Deshaun Watson an inside track to be the starter, they should move forward with him getting the first team reps and move forward full speed ahead. That is why she should go make a sandwich. That is why she's coming off as emotional, because she said what the majority of the sports world, men, women, gender neutral, are thinking, because Deshaun Watson is making $80 or so million that the Browns should go ahead and move forward with him. That is what was so offensive. That is what was so emotional. Shilo has to be very careful also of who he necessarily associates himself with. Coach JB has done some very sexist type of things, saying that a woman should go make a sandwich, or saying that Mina Kimes doesn't understand football because she doesn't understand defenses. So just be mindful as you're entering into this media landscape. And I only say this because I've been in the media landscape for over a decade now, is you're entering into this media landscape, be mindful of the enemies you create before you create allies. Also, Shilo, Mary Kay is better at what she does than you are at what you do. So you You just have to be cognizant of that truth. You're still ascending. You got one of the greatest personalities in my mind on television for a young dude. You could be a star in this game, but just tread carefully and be cognizant of making the big mistake. It's all ha-has, it's all kikis, it's all tongue-in-cheek right now, but I just think that was out of bounds by Shilo.
I've been waiting to say all day, bro. This is what I've been waiting to say all day, bro. And this is to Mary Kay. If you're gonna be a reporter and report facts. Whenever you have your opinion, and your opinion is always something hateful to Shedeur, then it makes it seem like it's something weird, like it's an agenda that you have going on. And there's plenty of women in this field that take this serious and take reporting football serious and actually do homework and study the game and get the statistics right and get the news right. But with you, it's so much emotion that I don't want you to make women look bad when it comes to reporting, because you don't have the will to actually want to report real things that are going on. So it don't even make sense. You want to go talk about this and that in minicamp, they don't even have all the receivers. How you gonna say, oh, this is what I think is gonna happen? We don't care what you think is gonna happen. Let Shedeur go practice. He don't need to be going on Instagram and Twitter and stuff and always seeing you just badmouth them. That's what I got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? If it's reporting, it's reporting. You have facts, you have news, but when it comes to your opinion, you've been saying crazy things for the past since he's been there. So it's like, just chill with that, because it don't make no sense and it makes you look crazy, like you don't know what you're talking about. And for all the women that actually take the time to go do their research and actually be real reporters and real journalists, then that's gonna make them look bad, bro. Because you already know, as a woman in this field of reporting football and sports, like, it's hard. So don't make it hard on everybody just because you don't feel like it. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah.
what are you doing caping up for Shilo when he's causing all kinds of problems for Shedeur and Dion? Are you proud of you see this graphic we got Super Coach and Shilo is laying?
Yeah, I call cap. What do you call it? Cap? Factor cap, or what do they say? I'm calling cap. This is you're a clickbaiter.
I'm a clickbaiter.
You're no different than Joy Taylor. Unbelievable. Sad day. Sad day. Why was I caping? I got to hear your whole. I need
You're
a macro
defending something that's not defensible. This kid's brother is trying to make it in the NFL, and he just caused Shedeur more headaches. Dion's got his own set of problems in Colorado. Now Dion's going to have to answer questions about Shilo and his comments about Mary Kay Cabot when Dion has been on the record like he's defender of women and make sure you talk respectfully to women. You should have told, and rather than you sitting there analogizing yourself or allowing Shilo to analogize himself to you, you should have said, hey, Shilo, the difference between me and you is Shedeur is your brother. Yes, I can say, make me a sandwich. I can talk disrespectfully or in a diminishing way about Mary Kay Cabot. You can't. Your last name's not Sanders.
No, Shilo did that because of me, Jason.
And that's why you're excited about it. You can't get your own ego out of it.
No, you're not seeing the macro. I'm actually bringing the country together. You're dividing us. See what I'm doing here? See, you're not macro in this. See, what happened is I'm turning the prime sexual fan base and the community to where they're like, dang, what is JB? He's an anomaly. He's something we've never seen before. He's a crazy individual. He's an unbelievable mammal, right? That's what they're saying right now today. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they do. You should be happy and be like, dang, JB cooked the whole prime sexual fan base. They don't know what he is.
Say Todd Monken or Andrew Berry's like, and they're sitting there weighing like, man, what all comes along with Shedeur, and he's going to be our backup quarterback to Deshaun Watson. Is it really worth it, or should we slide Dylan Gabriel or Taylor Green in here? Everything matters. Why increase this circus around Shedeur? This is a mistake.
Had they named Deshaun Watson officially the starter of that organization? Yes or no?
No.
No. So why can't he go and call her out and say, you don't even know. My brother's in the locker room. I'm sure Shilo and Shedeur, who are like best friends in the world, talk to each other.
Hi, this is Mary Kay Cabot from Cleveland.com with some thoughts on my breaking news from earlier today about Deshaun Watson emerging from voluntary mini camp last week ahead of Shedeur Sanders in this quarterback competition and having the inside track to be named QB1. I really do think that Todd Monken should just go ahead and declare Deshaun Watson the starting quarterback for OTAs and minicamp as soon as possible. They only have 10 practices of OTAs and then 3 minicamp practices until they disperse for the break for the summer and then come back for training camp. They really need to get this offense working together as soon as possible to get ready for the season. They have a very, very young offense and a brand new scheme to learn. They've got 5 new starters on the offensive line and 2 new rookie receivers. I think it would be really, really hard for a very young quarterback to come in here and try to manage all of that while also learning new terminology and a new scheme himself. Deshaun has looked better in these practices so far. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. He looks really, really healthy. The ball is coming out great. The footwork looks good. And it just seems like he looks the part of a starting quarterback right now, while the other guys are still coming up the learning curve. What's more, the Browns have a defense that's ready to win. These guys need an offense that can sort of match the caliber of their play. So the way that it stands right now, I really think Todd Monken should go ahead and declare Deshaun the starter, at least for the rest of OTAs and minicamp, to let these guys get as many reps together as soon as possible and get ready to win some games this season.
This is what I've been waiting to say all day, bro. And this is to Mary Kay.
then his Twitch. I got to address what Shilo posted and then his Twitch stream that he did.
Oh, I didn't see the Twitch stream.
Yeah, he went deeper into it.
Okay.
Look, I love the Sanders family. I know Dion well. You know him very well. And I believe in that family. And Dion has preached to his Colorado squad respect for women. He likes his players to call women Miss So-and-so. Like, that's okay. And to take a chauvinistic shot at Mary Kay Cabot is just wrong to me. And I don't think father will like that son did that. And it only makes it a little harder for brother in Cleveland because it's so negative. It's like you're dismissing her. You're classically killing the messenger. Again, she's just reporting what she hears. And then on Twitch, he said, you sound emotional and you sound crazy. Well, last year, I'm going to defend her on this point. Mary Kay Cabot, she won the Pro Football Writers National Award called the Bill Nunn Award for long and distinguished contributions to reporting on pro football. So she's been doing this for 40 years at a high level, and I think she has high credibility. I got to address what Shilo posted and then his Twitch stream that he did.
Oh, I didn't see the Twitch stream.
Yeah, he went deeper into it.
Okay.
Look, I love the Sanders family. I know Dion well. You know him very well. And I believe in that family. And Dion has preached to his Colorado squad respect for women. He likes his players to call women Miss So-and-so. Like, that's okay. And to take a chauvinistic shot at Mary Kay Cabot is just wrong to me. And I don't think father will like that son did that. And it only makes it a little harder for brother in Cleveland because it's so negative. It's like you're dismissing her. You're classically killing the messenger. Again,
Mary Kay took the high road on this, which she didn't have to do. What Shilo said was not just condescending, it was misogynistic.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen people get very cute saying, no, she starved for attention. So he's saying, if you're hungry, go make a sandwich.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, I've seen a few people say that.
I didn't even catch that.
That's being obtuse.
That is, yes.
And purposefully obtuse. And not really helpful in any way. I don't think this helps Shedeur be better.
No, not at all. It's just a distraction, and it just makes you seem like the people you're keeping company with right now. It's his brother. You don't choose your brother, obviously. So like, there's a part of me that wants to. You can't say the things that Shilo said. You shouldn't double down on the things that Shilo said. All of that is 100% true. And I don't know what you do if you're Shedeur, because it's like you can't have your brothers out here speaking. I know he recognizes it's supposed to come from a good place, but when you're doing these type of things, it doesn't come from a good place, and it doesn't come from a place that is helping at all. And if anything, it's going to really kill him if he's got to try to have another opportunity with a different team, because no team's going to look at what's happened so far and be like, we want that around us. And that's not Shedeur's fault. It's the people around Shedeur.
But if people keep doing this and Shedeur doesn't have something to say to them or a request for them, then at some point people are going to start taking it as this is just how Shedeur feels, and Shilo's the messenger.
Sure, that's another part of this, right? How many times have we had instances where it's like the wife is online and she's saying something, and it's like, well, I probably think that's the real player that is saying those words. It's just the wife is the one with the social media account, and then it doesn't directly go to the player. So yes, there's 100% that reality that's attached to it.
Shilo Sanders, sexist comment draws backlash, tells Browns reporter to go make a sandwich. How can you make sure to disassociate any of that stuff with a very serious competition that you are having? Because, everybody has a platform now. How can you make sure that that stuff doesn't bleed into what you guys are doing?
First off, I think it's awesome. That's why we get paid so much. We get paid so much because fans care and you talk about it. If it wasn't talked about, I sure as hell wouldn't get paid what I get paid. That's part of what we do.
This comment draws backlash. Shilo Sanders, sexist comment draws backlash. Tells Browns reporter to go make a sandwich. How can you make sure to disassociate any of that stuff with a very serious competition that you are having? Because, everybody has a platform now. How can you make sure that that stuff doesn't bleed into what you guys are doing?
First off, I think it's awesome. That's why we get paid so much. We get paid so much because fans care and you talk about it. If it wasn't talked about, I sure as hell wouldn't get paid what I get paid. That's part of what we do. But if that's going to bother me or it's going to bother Shedeur or Deshaun, they have no chance of being either the head coach here or the quarterback at the Cleveland Browns. For God's sakes, it's the world we live in. What we do on the field is what matters most. Stop the narrative, play well.
Shilo Sanders, sexist comment draws backlash.